What up, Wheatfield? What up, Wheat? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This your girl Lati here at Tears and Wheat Terrell Show, where you sure enough never know what you're gonna get, beloved. You just never know. The Alpha and Omega come through though. They do the message. It ain't us. It ain't us. It ain't never us. We just obedient to what they tell us to do. We are open channel onto the Alpha and Omega only. Grateful hearts. They come through and they use the vessel, the source of us living rises up within us, and they come and do some stuff. They bring some messages, they do. Onto self first and foremost, so we could be spiritually strengthened, edified, nourished. Whew, feed us. Whew. Somebody might be needing some edification. I'm hearing your sweetness. It's my weakness, baby. Your sweetness. It's my weakness. Somebody might have a thing with sugar. Sugar is an addicting substance. So somebody might have an addiction to sugar. I'm seeing soda, creamer. I like coffee creamer. That's my thing. But we got our coffee, and the cup today says, wake up and be awesome. Can y'all see that? Wake up and be awesome. We toe up the first cup of coffee, y'all. We mixed in some magnesium with the collagen. We was like, oh, magnesium and collagen together. Magnesium, it's good for the body, helps you get some good rest and all that stuff. Ooh, one of them things, the magnesium had to be citrus flavored, and we didn't read it because we mixed it in with the collagen, put it in the coffee, and told the whole first cup up. It was like, what the shit is this? We was like, oh, hell no. We had to go blow that out and start all over again. Whatever. That's tasty. Thank you to the Alpha and the Omega. This is a cute little oracle book, this new deck about, you building your wealth. And I'm hearing somebody building back. So you could have, been pretty comfortable or in a good position and maybe ran into a person, or you just made some bad investments, whatever it was. And now you're kind of building back your wealth, your riches, your empire. Clear thinking is here. I'm seeing this deck that says clear thinking. So let's just see. Thank you to the Alpha and the Omega for bringing together these ingredients to make the meal so that we can be spiritually edified and strengthened and bear the yoke that's on our shoulders. We pray to overflow. Yeah, somebody could be overworking. So if I just look at overworking, we see old beliefs, instability, and numbness is here. Stinginess, clearing that in the energy of I can't. Somebody needs, I am hearing edification, like you feel like malnourished. It's giving like missing micronutrients. Somebody could be addicted to sweetness, sugar, or something that's like an instant gratification, something that makes you feel good. Sugar, you eat a piece of candy, it's like, ooh, piece of candy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like kind of like that vibe. I pray that you are able to get the meal, hang out, see how it comes together, shake out for you. For however long you stay, we thank you. We appreciate you. Clear thinking and clarity onto you. We ask that you be spiritually nourished and edified to bear the yoke on your shoulders, that you overflow, and we meet in the middle. Yeah. Gratitude. We are so grateful for you. And however long you decide to stay, we are just grateful that you came through. Thank you for stopping in. We see criticism. If you are criticizing yourself, Spirit said release it. It could be negative self-talk coming through. And we see the energy of courage. Courage is here, taking the leap, full energy, and managing your goals. It's giving one step at a time. And I'm also picking up positivity. 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 That's what I'm getting. It's giving meditation. Like, meditate on positive thoughts, positive outcomes. Understanding that you are what you say you are. I'm hearing, oh boy, I don't know what his name is at this moment. You are what you say you are. A superstar, so have no fear. I can't remember his name, but it's giving that kick, push energy. What's his name? I don't know. Anywho, let's get into some cards. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega. Please protect us while we bring your message. Thank you so much. So much gratitude for all of our protectors. Somebody got a soul contract. We all do. What did you come to do? What did your highest self show you? Did they show you being a superstar, being super fabulous, or just comfortable and being able to do the things that you would like to do when you would like to do them? That's infinitely abundant. Because not everybody has like the aspirations of the lifestyles and the rich and famous. You know what I'm saying? Some people just be like, if I want to go on a trip, I want to go on a trip. I'm going on a trip. I'm booking a trip. That's it. You know, I want to have my family. I would love to have my career, my purpose, be into that and be underway. And I can handle anything that comes my way. We're setting up legacy so that our children have something to continue. We say put that shit in the trust because, you know, sometimes these little crumb snatchers. See, passion. What is your passion? What is it that you would like to do? What is it that's meaningful to you? See, financial security. That's what we get. And we see the wisdom to be able to do it. And have a blessed day. Have a beautifully blessed day with your wonderful creative self. Just creating a life of luxury and whatever that means to you with confidence and cutting ties to the bullshit. You know, understanding what cannot go. Hell no. That's what they said. Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. That can't go with us. That's over with. Which one would you like? Beloved? All right. Soul Alliance. Who are the people that you are aligned to? We see spiritual rebirth, trusted timing, and a heart contract. Definitely getting heart contract, especially when we talk about Soul Alliance and Soul Tribe. People who are on your same heart resonance, heart frequency. I don't know why I'm getting mumble for a reason, like Happy Feet. You know how they all had like their little internal heart song that came up and then they sing their heart song and then they find a mate for life, you know. Had a little baby and just kind of do the thing and they just happy, like, you know, that's it. So maybe that's what somebody wants, you know. You got a little song in your heart. Put a little love in your heart, right? And it's like just being grateful for life. But the heart song can't be based on self-criticism. No, it's got to be based on self-acceptance, right? Self-acceptance. So if you are challenged with self-acceptance and you are criticizing you, then this is probably some work that you need to do, right? Gratitude. Have more gratitude. Exercising gratitude has a positive, and we saw positivity. It is. It's right here. See, positivity, right? Exercising gratitude has a positive calming effect on our well-being, especially during times of stress. By taking the time to mindfully and truthfully show your appreciation for someone or something and to voice how this person or thing makes your life better. This focus on gratitude can quickly put other feelings of negativity or stress in a new perspective. I am grateful for all the people who care for me and enrich my life. I am grateful for the wonderful and varied world around me and the chance to live in it. That's beautiful. We usually say, you know, our thank yous before we're getting out of the bed. Thank you so much for allowing us to rise and resurrect in this day. Please we give it back to the Most High first and foremost because we don't know what's in it. It doesn't belong to us. So we gift it back. We offer it back. And we ask for the Most High to give unto us the tools that we need to get through the day. That we be restored, we be replenished, and any tool that we need for today's specific circumstance be granted and given unto us, right? And we ask for the intelligence, the infinite intelligence to be with us, to rise up within us, to give us the wisdom so that we know how to operate upon those tools, what tools to use in any moment. Like, so yeah. Just understanding that you waking up and you just awesome. Today is awesome. No matter what it's going to bring, we're grateful to be in it. No matter how it turns out, beloved. And no matter what is encompassed in it, we have what we need to get through it, to face it. When we get out of the bed, we always say thank you to the body. When our feet hit the floor, confirmation, we always say thank and you. 1 foot, thank you. Boom, boom. Because when we put those feet on the floor and we stand up, right, it's giving gratitude to that which is holding us up, that's moving us forward, mobility, the body, the vessel, all those things. And if the breath of life is with us, it was given unto us how we woke up. It sustained us through the evening. This heart is still beating. Like, that's gratitude. That's so major. But it's like we would count that as the little things. It's the little things. But that shit is so major. It's so major. Because without that breath, without that heart beating, you wouldn't be able to get up. You wouldn't be resurrected today, beloved. It sustained you through the night. And that's beautiful. And the courage of heart and the ability to breathe through your circumstance will sustain you through anything the day brings, beloved. Wake up and be awesome. Soul Alliance. Walk with your soul allies. Thank you to the wheat field for all of the new wheat. Thank you so very much. We appreciate thee. Walk with your soul allies. Together you will fulfill greater missions, collaboration, support, and shared growth. We are so grateful for you all to come through and to stay and to grow with us. And those who stay from the beginning to the end to see the message through, like when these is choppy. Latte, chop that shit. Right, when it's choppy. And it's like, what the fuck is she talking about? When that Crisco is still getting out the can and it's still cold, beloved, we don't know. We got to get it into the pan and get warmed up, and the Alpha and Omega come in and turn the heat up. We get to cook it, we do. But it could take a minute. Just like making any good meal does, right? It takes a second. You got to be able to, sustain the preparation. Like, it doesn't start when the plate hits your table. People be wanting to just come in and sit down and eat. No, I might have to run back to the store to go get some shit. I might have fucked up the first cup and have to pull that shit out and remake it. Do you got patience? If a person don't got patience, that might be something to practice, because patience is the principle. Oh, hell no. Look, you can't fix somebody who thinks you're the problem. Hello, that's a lesson for today. If you are dealing with a person who feel like you are the problem, let that go. Run! You should have run! That's what our red flag, red flag. If they think that you the problem and you trying to fix them, you are in a no-win situation, beloved. Y'all just gonna be doing this, clashing, clashing, clashing. Don't even worry about it. Spirit say, hell nah. Don't do that. Your higher self say, you can't even pray that shit away. Pray for them, but pray for yourself to give yourself the strength to move away. That's what you do. They blame you for their mood, their mess, and their mom issues. Sweetheart, you're not the enemy, but they sure treat you like one. Who is accepting a situation with a person who treats you like you're the problem? You want another one? This one. Thank you to the Most High God. If you are with a person or around somebody that treats you like you the problem, you might want to think about that. And it wouldn't matter who it is, because our parents are people and they have parent issues too, right? So don't, for somebody that's coming through, like you may have a parent who treats you like you're the problem because they have parental issues, whether it's mother issues or father issues. Our parents have issues too, right? So, and especially if your parent is like a baby boomer or, older generation, they definitely could have some parental issues, right? And oftentimes, like, we as Gen Xers and beyond, you know what I'm saying, could have faced or caught the fucking effects. What is it when you catch it for somebody else is what we was trying to get at. We didn't even get into the live, y'all. We can't see nobody and say hello. Yeah, it's given like when you catch it for somebody else. You catch the residual energy, right? They want to give you the smoke because they upset with somebody else. So this could have looked like violence in the family. It could have looked like, neglect in other ways. It could be emotional instability. It could be negative self-talk. It could be plenty of things. Right? You may be concerned about taking a risk, the inability to make a mistake. You may lack the ability to see the positive side of life or practice gratitude. You may have a supreme need for financial security, to be rooted, to be grounded, to know that you are safe. It's giving safety. So if any of those resonate, thank you guys so much for being here. Hi, Jamina. I think that's your name, Jamina Jocelyn. Thank you so much. Yeah, catching strays for somebody else. That's what I was getting. Thank you so much. Hi, Vicky. Thank you so much. I'm glad it's resonating. Great day, Divine Melissa. Thank you so much for tapping in. Christina May, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. This is a general collective reading. Take what resonates. Great day to all of you. I appreciate you all for stopping through. If you come for a second, you don't like it, you leave. I appreciate you too, E. Thank you so much. Perspective. It's all about being able to see or have a different perspective. I do get your higher self. We've been talking about higher self, so I'm going to try to get that in there real close so that y'all can see. Hey, Barbie. Hi. Hi, Akila. Hi. Thank you so much. It's definitely giving us higher self energy. We've been speaking on the higher self all week. Higher self has been speaking, right? Yeah, and it's giving boundaries. And unfortunately, sometimes the boundaries are even with people that you care about the most, like parents. They've been telling us indiscriminate. Like your boundaries apply to all, and it's giving the same. Equal opportunity boundary holder is what it's giving, right? Application of your boundaries to be equal in all of your relationships. It's okay to practice keeping yourself safe. We're not saying like that you box everybody out, but it is a thing with holding your boundary. You don't need to be boxed up because somebody else don't understand how to handle their own issues. And it's not your place to fix them. Go within is coming through. Go within yourself. Your higher self is definitely speaking to you. The self from within. It's something about willpower. I'm picking up the yellow here. I'm seeing yellow. It's really standing out very prominent. So I've been picking up willpower. That's the courage. That's the strength. To say what needs to be said to a person who thinks you're the problem and it has nothing to do with them. That they would blame you for their mood. They upset, so they want to come in and blame you. They want to, they got, look, we ain't gonna talk. We ain't gonna say no more. Y'all heard it. Life presents challenges, and facing these challenges requires courage. Sometimes it is the courage to overcome fear or doubt, or other times it is courage not to give up in the face of adversity or stand up for what you believe is right. If you believe that you're right in terms of, look, I'm not the one that harmed you, I'm not the one that did it, and I am tired of catching strays from somebody else's shit, you have every right to stand up for your boundary, right? It's something about making the shift, and do you even realize that you're catching it for somebody else? You may not. Especially if this is a parent, you could have been raised under that guise. You don't be like, well, that's just how they are. No, they're like that for a reason. That's some sort of coping mechanism, some sort of defense, because they were hurt and they were harmed and they never addressed it. They never fixed it. And it's not your job to try to fix that parent or that person, especially when they will only point the finger at you because they think you're the problem. So take it how it resonates. If it's not a parent for you, for some it could be. For others, you could be in a relationship with a partner. It could be your children. It could be friendships. This is just relative relationships in general. So take it and apply it where it goes. Courage often means letting go of the familiar. And see, that could be somebody in your family. Cutting off somebody because it's like, I know I'm not the problem. I'm catching people. First of all, I know I'm not the problem if I check myself. See, go within. It's here. Boundaries and going within. If you able to check yourself, then you already could see, like it's probably not you. It's probably not you. I'm not saying that you 100% and that you ain't never did no shit or you're not doing something in a relationship. You could have some issues, whether it's codependency, whether it's the fear of being alone, something that affects your need or of security, right? It could be something in your root chakra that you need to address, right? Especially if you haven't spoken up about it or you're trying to fix the person, that could definitely lead into the feeling of people pleasing habits and, accepting things like a challenge with acceptance, accepting the things that don't belong onto you. Working on other people's shit, which means that you probably would be neglecting you in some sort of way. When you fix that, right, you it's something about wax on, wax off. It's giving I was picking up Mr. Miyagi and Daniel-san, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it's an issue with when you're fixing other people instead of focusing on you. And when you notice that, you know what, I'm checking me. I'm going within. My higher self is speaking, calling me to change or cluing into this area of my life. Can you take courage to do what needs to be done, beloved, to face what the day requires? So it says courage often means letting go of the familiar and stepping out of your comfort zone, delving into and utilizing the great inner strength, your strength within, that you have. I have the strength to deal with any challenge today brings. I am courageous when others are afraid. We talked about people being stuck yesterday in last night's live. Today is February 26, 2026. 226, 226. Oh, how about that? How about that? Today is 226, 2026. That's beautiful. 6 and 4 is 10. So today is 11, 1, 1. So definitely meditate on positivity. Today is a great day for manifesting and making plans. I'm seeing the Two of Wands. Great day for manifesting and making plans. And it's plans for positivity, plans for healing, plans for your financial security, plans for who will be, who do you resonate with, moving towards your soul tribe, walking with people together to find or fulfill your mission. What is it that you're supposed to be doing? What is that? Oh, hell no. No negative energies. Latte, talk that shit. All right, find the light within. And the light comes through generally when something has happened to you to like crack you open. There's an energy here. Yeah, pray. Today, pray on, I'm getting what it is that you're looking for, this financial security. And again, here's the energy of acceptance. And the spirit already said that. They do feel like they're telling me that you're on the right path. You are. I'm getting a download, which is kind of why it feels weird, right? Acceptance is here. So not only accepting of the situation, but it's given accepting self. Accepting self. You could have been related or connected to a person that has diminished your sense of self, how you see self, perceptive of self, your perspective, how you see yourself and how you think about yourself. And I'm getting like the spirit is saying go within. Not only place a boundary with this person, but go within yourself to discover your highest self, to discover your passions, to discover the leader within. And the deer that's on this passion card is giving me like a quiet leader, quiet strength. Like you don't got to be very loud with it. Right? You notice like how deers, they know they're hunted, right? It's something about their sensitivity. They're very quiet, they're very graceful, but they're very strong, right? Thrivership is coming through. The ability to thrive in your environment. Definitely giving me a very powerful strength. But it's given silent. And it could be the power of your prayer as well coming through. I feel the light that's here, the energy, but it helped you shine. is what is allowing the thing that's in you to come out and to be visible onto the world. Soul alliance, and you will walk with certain people, but you are going to cut others off. You definitely are on the right path. It's definitely given a pathway, right? It's like walking this path, and you may have felt like you're walking it alone, like through some sort of night. It is given a dark night, right? But it's something very beautiful and majestic in this space. It's almost giving me like the vibe of like you can see how the upper realm is mirrored on the lower, like this pathway that's here. Wow. Okay. Which one? This one. Thank you guys so much for sticking in. I appreciate you. These ingredients starting to come together. This is all about how you see you. Being grateful for who you are, for the lessons that you've learned, to accept yourself, and even accept somebody else as the person that they are. This one. You want this? No. Because, you know, unfortunately, some people are waiting for the world to change. That means they're waiting for other people around them to change to suit their perspective, to fit their need. And some people are catalysts for change despite anybody else changing. Like, you have the right and the freedom to be exactly how you are, but that doesn't mean that I don't change and I don't evolve to meet my higher self. So it's definitely something about that. So don't sit and wait on the world to change, beloved. Don't do that. Spiritual circle. Who's in your circle? I'm here to keep it tight. Your soul is connected to a circle of spirits. Together you share a mission. Again, a shared mission. Fulfilling a greater mission. And it says, this unites your heart across time and space. So you are connected to a group of souls. And I feel like as you change and become a catalyst for change, then you will be in alignment to meet your soul's circle, your spirit circle, soul alliance, people starting to come together, shared growth, shared vision, shared purpose. And I'm getting to change, to uplift, to ascend, to change the vibration and help others realize, you know, you can't fix other people. They got to choose it. They have to see it. We all individually do the work, but there's a collective impact, beloved. Each one teach one. If I'm doing the work and I am able to share the work that I've done through testimony, right? I can share the triumphs and the victories because of the work that we've done. Then we want to share that. We want to teach that. That helps others. Everybody is not going to get it because everybody is not on the same track. You know, everybody's not on your same frequency, your heart frequency. So that's why we say people come in, they come out. Thank you for however long you stay. Because your heart will feel if the message has something in it for you, beloved, and you will stick it through. You will wait till the ingredients come together and get the meal because your soul is telling you it's something edifying or something nourishing for you. A lot of people are not looking for the same type of food. Like, some people like sweet treats and they're addicted to sugar. Some people are addicted to fast food. Some people are just addicted to toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. Food is very addicting. And it's all about that dopamine hit. You know, that next hit. People are addicted to all kinds of things. It has nothing to do with just substances. Path of miracles. See, look at the pathway. Didn't we kind of talk about that? Look at the pathway of miracles. It's definitely something going on between the celestial and on earth. The universe is laying out a path of miracles for you. Trust and follow it. See, they said you're on the right path, beloved. You are on the right path. And sometimes being on the right path calls you away from other people. You start to see things that you never noticed before. They start to call it into your consciousness, from the unconscious to the conscious, especially when you start going through the awakening process, ascending, and you start deprogramming your mindset. Like, wait a minute, okay, I understand this. I understand you a parent, a mom, a dad. I understand that you bro or that you sis. But it's not my job to try to fix somebody, especially if, that's a you thing. It's a you thing. You gotta work on that. If you don't want to fix it, if you love it, then I love it for you, beloved. You know what I'm saying? If you love it, I love it for you. It ain't nothing I can do to fix you. First of all, that shit is not on my damn resume. It is not. I said I took a contract, right? I signed it to come here and do the work for soul ascension, right? And if there be others who would look and be like, you know what, that's an example of how to ascend, to grow, to overcome tragedy and trauma and turn that into testimony, triumph, and victory, then yeah, I want to see that, because there's something that's magical with that. How did they flip it? How did they alchemize the energy? Then yeah, we could talk, we could share. The space is for those who are seeking the information, never pressing out the messages to go and say, hey, 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 get this, get this, get this. No, you come across this channel and something catch your ear and hit your heart, hit your spirit, and they say, sit down and listen to this. We are so grateful for you, beloved. It's people who are seeking the information. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Not the other way around. The teacher ain't out in the hallway. They shouldn't be. That's why teachers so damn tired this day. They out there trying to snatch the students in the damn classroom because they don't want to learn shit. They want to go out there and just do their own motherfucking thing. And then they think the teacher is the goddamn problem. Sit your ass down and learn something. Anywho, that's what they said. Talk that shit. You want to look at it now? Okay. See, so anchor. It's something about being unrooted. Financial security is here. Security is root chakra. Your ability to feel anchored. Anchor your soul in stability. That's financial security. Right? It will provide you the strength, the courage, and support that you need. The alliance. So somebody doesn't feel anchored, you don't feel supported, you don't feel secure. And that is a part of, your abundance, your life goal, right? The bigger picture was left in the box. So something about seeing the bigger picture. Thank y'all so much. Barbie, I appreciate you. Hi, Scrams. You just made me hungry. I just thought about scrambled eggs. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Angela. Hey, Michelle B. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. Wow. Hey, Jesus. The magician is in the house of Taurus Galactic Energy. Oh, wow. What's up? What's up? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Definitely the year of the magician, right? 2026 breaks down to 1. And the fact that today is, February 26th, it's kind of like a thing. Again, I am getting the number 10, which breaks down to the number 1, but it's elevated, right? So it could be definitely 1-1-1-to-1 ratio. It could just be the number 11, which is justice is giving balance. It could be justice on a higher level. It could be 2 levels. Somebody could be quantum leaping, right? Because 10 is a level up and then 10 is a level up. So it's definitely giving 2 levels up. So pray that over your life. Meditate. See your higher self and where they're at and chase that bitch down. That's what I heard. The movie saying. Put yourself in the movie of your higher self. That's what I got. We haven't read these cards. This is a brand new deck. We opened it yesterday. This is our second time using it, so we're still getting to know her, beloved. Zone out to see a situation as a part of a larger story. Didn't we show that card out the box where they said bigger picture? I mean, like, wow. Bigger picture, right? Zone out. Pull back. Zone out to see a situation as part of a larger story. Imagine the current moment as a single scene in a movie. What's the context? What is the ultimate resolution? Financial security and being with the soul tribe, feeling supported, shared growth, collaboration. Absolutely, right? It says, for example, a setback at work may feel huge right now, but from a higher perspective, which I already said, from a higher perspective, they could actually be putting you on a pathway to a miracle, right? That you will be on the right path. So whatever it is that's coming, and that's kind of like what we were getting, like we don't know what the day may hold. You could have something that interrupts the day, but it's something that's putting you on the right path, Ashe. It may not be what you anticipated to happen, but it's one of those things where the Most High God is using strategy to take you where it wants you to be. Spirit circle. Your goal or your soul is connected to a circle of spirits. It's moving you from where you are into this space where you be supported, collaborating, sharing growth in a group of souls that you're supposed to do the work with, energetic connections, and having a shared purpose. And it's something about you gaining confidence, right? So maybe the track in which you're going through was building the courage and the confidence in you. So even when things don't appear to be going your way, have gratitude, beloved, because it's taking you where you're supposed to be at the end of the day. So, for example, a setback at work may feel huge right now, but from a higher perspective, it might be the catalyst for long-term success. Who is here, Wheatfield, when the spirit, I mean, even on Facebook, we put in a reel. They were saying, change, change, change. You got to be willing to change. And they brought the card, boom, said change. We was like, that's right, the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega say. That change, right? That's the principle, Ashe. You cannot get what you want or where you want to be without accepting the principle of change, being flexible. And if you are a change agent, you have to be a catalyst for change. You don't have to be shit, because no change equals no change, beloved, okay? But the thing about it is that when you accept that it is the only constant, you become a catalyst for change. Your change can enact or prompt other people to change. It's going to change something. The fact that you changes everything. It is a catalyst for more change. So in this reading, we said be a catalyst. You are no longer waiting for the world to change. You're not sitting there like, oh, I am who I am and everybody got to change around me so that I can continue to just be me. No. It's like, let me look into myself. Reality check. What is it about me that I need to work out, that I could be better at, more efficient at, be more effective? Like, what in my mindset needs to be upgraded, deprogrammed, relearn it so that I could be better, more faster, more efficient, beloved? That's what they're giving me. And when you become a catalyst for your own change, you are always self-reflecting and self-evaluating. It ain't no such thing as waiting. Waiting for what? Waiting for who? Waiting for you. And you got a whole soul tribe, a soul alliance, a spirit circle that's waiting for you. You can't get there. They can't get you. Y'all can't do the things until you go through the change. See this shit from a movie scene. It's given. See it differently. You are a starring fucking cast in a goddamn movie and you sitting there in the audience. I'm hearing, oh boy, you're supposed to be the head of the table and you're sitting here acting like a waiter. No, you are a part of the starring cast. You are in the movie. You not sitting here on the outside in the audience just eating popcorn and observing. You do supposed to observe yourself, but put yourself in the movie. If you were to be in a movie, what role would you cast yourself in? That'll tell you how you feel about you. What is your priority to yourself? If you see yourself as, the supporting actress, then that lets you know that you don't feel like you should be up front, beloved, that you should be the star. Are you the star of your own movie? Hell, shit. They need to understand. You need to rewrite that shit. Who the fuck programmed your mindset to fucking be somebody else's supporting cast member. Somebody else has got somebody that look. I'm hearing a water boy. Hell no, you ain't the no. We can't even. I feel like we should spray the room. We need to cleanse that shit up out of here. Anywho, we gotta get going. 39, 36 when we saw the time. Anyway, wake up and be awesome. You weren't just awesome, just period. You ain't nobody's fucking supporting cast member. You are the star of this motherfucking movie. Okay? Look, get grounded. See? Soul anchor. Grounded. I am deeply rooted in Earth's energy, stable, strong, and fully present. Somebody feels untethered. You have a root chakra issue, foundational issue, the ability to connect to the earth itself and understand that it is infinitely fruitful. As are you. As are you. Aligned action. Aligned action. I release resistance to doing what is best for me. Not nobody else. What's good for you? What's good? Like, what's really good? When you tap into yourself and you go within and you touch base with your higher self and they start showing you the movie and you allow yourself to be the star, like your highest self, you watching your highest self be the star of this show, and you believe that, yeah, that's where I can go, release the resistance to doing what's best for you. Confirmation, confirmation. Allowing aligned action to flow effortlessly. Effortlessly. And I got double confirmation. It was giving me 1 and 1. It's giving 2 levels up if you follow this pathway to what? It's a path here. And I'm getting for somebody, get this. I'm getting the crooked road being made straight. We said you were on the right path. This came out. We was like, damn, confirmation, right? Okay? So you see how it's like a winding river, a winding road? There is a principle that says that the Alpha and Omega will make your crooked road straight. Look at this. At the end of the day, seal the pathway, but it's made straight. Okay? So it's definitely a thing with that in terms of coming into alignment with yourself. And then if you check this out, ooh, that's so good. That's so good. Remember we was getting the energy they told us as above, so below. Now this right here is a winding road, but that looks straight though. I mean, like it's curved because of curvature or whatever, but it's giving that energy. So, yeah, fucking winding road, get it? They made it straight. But look at where the golden road now meets the blue road, beloved. That shit is kind of sick from a visual standpoint. Like this right here, the golden road meeting the blue road. Can y'all see that? What we picking up? Wow. Come into alignment with your higher self. And then we were picking up this card. Look at the blue road and the yellow road. Your higher self. When you bring these two into alignment, you meet your higher self. And this is your conscious and subconscious. Are you willing to deprogram? Are you willing to let go of all of this fucking neuralistic programming that's been put in you, whether it's from parents, whether it's been peers and siblings, fears? This is given fears. So yeah, programmed by fear. We were trying to say peers, but it's something with fear. And fear is a root chakra issue where you don't feel secure. And it could be financial security. It could be, relationship security. Like you don't feel comfortable connected to other people. You don't know what bag they gonna come out of. Whether it is abandonment issues, definitely picking up on financial, but I'm also picking up abandonment issues where you may have dealt with some sort of codependency in the past where that showed up as the need to people please. Somebody could have made you their fixer, right? To just do things, do this or do that or do this or do that. Like you are not the star of your own show. Instead of you are some sort of supporting cast member in their motherfucking drama. And that's not the truth. That's not true. What is the scene that your higher self is showing to you? Yeah, get activated. You become activated. There's nothing that you can't do. With every breath, I activate deeper levels of my higher self, unlocking my soul's infinite potential. Y'all heard it. We just went through the higher self. They just channeled that. We didn't say shit. They channeled it. With every breath, breathe. I activate deeper levels of my higher self, unlocking my soul's infinite potential. You can do anything. We picked that up on the positivity, to breathe, to meditate. We told you one of the things to be grateful for was the breath that sustained you all night long as you slumbered, the heart that's still beating. Because if you're not breathing, the word that lives within is not moving, it's stagnant. That infinite wisdom, the infinite potential, uh, energetic purging. What energy do you need to release? It's given that winding road. I release all stagnant energy, any stuck energy. Any energy that is stuck, whether it's a person that I'm connected to or the energy that resides in me. If it's stuck, if it's stagnant, if it's not moving, as we just said, if that breath is not moving, that word, that fluid, it's stuck, it's stagnant. What in you needs to be unlocked? Who needs to be released? What needs to be cleared? Clearing my field of anything that no longer serves my highest good. And it could be sweet. It could taste good. It could give you a dopamine hit. But if that shit is keeping your ass stuck, get rid of it. You ain't got to do shit. You ain't got to do a fuck shit thing. If you love it, I love it for you. Do what you want to do. Timeline shift. Didn't we say that? 2/11/11 is here. 1/1 is giving shifting timelines. Today is 2026. 2026. 2/26/2026. It's a great day to make plans to shift, to go in, to self-reflect, to see where your boundaries are at. How do you need to reinforce them? Right? Are you applying them indiscriminate? Maybe not. There could be somebody in here that you give grace to that you probably need to hold that boundary with as well. I love you. And if you love it, if you like it, I love it for you. More power to you. But I'm a catalyst for change and I got to keep on going. Life cannot stay the same. Like, it's always moving, it's always growing, it's always evolving. We're always adapting. And it's the survival of the motherfucking fittest. Some shit you supposed to just let go of, beloved. Just saying. I want to be on that 3,000. And you can't get there if you stuck on motherfucking 6,000 BCE. I don't know. Because they was on some futuristic shit. It's a whole bunch of information that's covered up. We was looking at that too today. Some of the temples of the ancient world, they don't want to tell you about laser technology. Because it ain't know when the fuck they chiseled that shit with such precision. With fucking hammers and, you know. It's some shit you don't know. And when you come into activation, you will see how far you can go. This one, hell no, we won't go, is what I heard. It's a protest. Healthy love. Healthy love, confidence. I attract relationships that support my growth. They just said that. And everything is in divine timing. Yeah, your soul is connected to a circle of spirits. Together you share a mission that unites your hearts across time and space. Across time and space. So if you are shifting timelines and you are definitely coming online for real, your timeline shift is going to activate something else. I feel like unlocking a deeper version of your highest self. It ain't even just going to be the version of you that you see. It's something more than that, walk with your soul allies. Together you will fulfill a greater mission, right? I attract relationships that support my growth and honor my boundaries. Can't make this shit up. And reflect my highest values. So boundaries is here. And they said that, and look with the yellow and the blue. Come on with this thing. They said, I attract relationships that support my growth and honor my boundaries and reflect my highest values. So if a person don't want to honor your damn boundaries, then you know that they ain't for you. That shit ain't healthy. That ain't for my highest good, right? That's not it. That's not it. And if you holding your boundaries mean that a person move away from you, then you know what they was doing. They was probably a damn vampire siphoning off of you. If a person cannot respect your boundaries, it's a problem. That shit is not good. See, nourishment, they not good for you. That's not healthy for you. Instead of nourishing you, then they will probably be siphoning off of you. Just saying, oh hell no, we ain't doing that shit. You want one of these? Okay. Let's get it. We finna wrap it. Which one? This one? Alright. See, they said they weren't ready and you stayed. Who did you stay around when they said they wasn't ready to change? They wasn't ready to commit. They wasn't ready to do the damn thing, beloved. Babe, you are not a pre-order. If they are not ready for love, let them go and rehearse alone. See, you in it. Look, put yourself in the movie. Start practicing your lines. What does your higher self sound like? What do they talk like? How do they walk like? What do they dress like? Make yourself a character in your own movie. Walk it, be it, talk it now, beloved. What other time is it than now? Lati, talk that shit. That's what they said. Anywho, if they ain't ready for love, let them go and rehearse alone. You deserve somebody who ready for opening night. You deserve somebody that's going to be there with you on opening night. She and this bitch by herself. Okay? So that maybe you done put the boundary up and walked away from a person who said they wasn't ready. And if they not ready for love, then they don't understand who they are. And if they do, then they only want to siphon energy from you. It's just it's a play. It's bullshit. It's theater. And instead of you just watching the theater, you become your own character in your own movie. You are the star. And when you understand that you are the star, you're not going to sit up there. You think somebody, look, wait for who? Wait for what? You ain't ready. Your ass to get left. Ain't nobody waiting on you to change. Ain't nobody wait. I don't change shit. Change your clothes, change your shoes, change your coat, change your wallet, change your purse. Ain't nobody waiting on your ass to change. If you ain't ready, you should have been ready. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. The fuck? Let's go. You ain't ready to go? You get left, yo. That's what I heard. You deserve somebody ready for opening night, not a dress rehearsal disaster. Are they ready for opening night? That's why we don't do no damn fixer-uppers. If you have not put in the discipline to do the work on self and get your shit together, because you cannot fix nobody else. They'll be thinking that you the problem. Oh, you nagging and you talking shit and you wanting me to be something else. No, okay. I can see the light in you. But damn it, if you don't see the light in you, it ain't nothing that I could do. Not a damn thing. Okay? Look, the fool, that's some foolish shit. You moving towards a new beginning and a new cycle, beloved. You cannot change somebody else. You just can't. They'll be talking about something on you nagging and you trying to be my motherfucking mother. Or who the fuck you think you is? My daddy? You trying to tell me how to do some shit? No. Maybe I do see the potential. I do see the light. But if you don't want to do shit with it, you like it, I love it. Death to that. Move away. If they don't want to transform themselves, nothing that you could do, nothing left to say. You got it. You absolutely fucking right. I'm going to leave it right there. Good night. Good night. You absolutely fucking right. If you don't want to do it, into that shit, and leave it. Just the fuck like that. Because if a person wants to transform, if they want to take the lessons from these 10 of swords and get the fuck up and keep on moving, resurrected with all of this knowledge, they can do it. And the only person that could bring them back from the dead is the Most High God. That's it. Keep planning for your future. Don't stand here on the shore waiting on the world to change. Fuck that shit. Keep moving, beloved, to your new beginning. Something else is coming in. Hierophant. When a student is ready, the teacher will appear. That's just what that is. When you ready, what you need will come to you. You don't gotta chase shit. It will knock on your door, beloved. When you are ready, it will come to you. When you are seeking and you are in alignment with it, it will seek you out, beloved. Your higher self will come right on down and meet you, be right here with you, and y'all go together. As long as you keep your eye on this your focus, you ain't gonna miss. You ain't gonna miss. Meditate. Positivity today. Meditate. Rest, relaxation, peace, sanctuary, self-protection. You have the ability to protect yourself. Somebody may not have felt protected when they were young. You may have felt out there. You may have felt like you was protecting them when they should have been protecting you. Yeah. Know that you are protected, you are safe, that you can relax. Victory. 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 You will win. You will win. Success, victorious, triumphant. And we were getting that energy from the beginning, like when you become an example of how you have come to triumph over the trauma, over the tragedy, even the proposed trajectory, because I'm getting like somebody may have felt like you're supposed to go this way, you're supposed to do it this way, or the way that life unfolded for you, you should have been in a certain place. No, that wasn't your pathway. And you figured out and you navigated the way the crooked road became straight. And you are here in victory. And you will be an example. People will recognize that on you. And you will be able to show them, to tell them how you did it so that they can do it too. They have to come and seek you, though. They have to ask you. This is not some fucking unsolicited advice situation. This is, damn, how did you do that? How did you overcome that? How did you become victorious over that? Like a person would look at you and could never tell what you've been through. It's given like you don't look like it. You done been through the fire and you don't even smell like smoke. It's like, shit, you how old and you look so youthful? What do you do? Well, thank you for asking. Let me share with you. Yeah, opportunity. Let me share with you. Let me share with you. Let me give you the testimony. Let me give you the evidence. And it's like even the evidence of the faith, of the courage, of the acceptance, like the strength. Everything is right here. It's evident. I'm hearing it's written all over your face. Right? It's tangible. You don't have to say a word. There's financial security. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen financial security, Ace of Pentacles. If they not saying it, here you go with the Queen of Pentacles. Something is written all over your face. You ain't gotta say shit. The fruit of your labor is evident. The fruit in your life, everything that you built is evident. And if somebody want to see how you got here, how did you sow them seeds? First, I stopped sowing on infertile ground. I stopped throwing my shit all over fucking concrete. You know, I had to seek out the proper land, do some preparation, right? I had to understand what the fuck am I sowing? Okay? Because every seed don't grow in every climate. Are you a good gardener? We're going to take a sip on that. Because somebody's journey might just been to simply learn where the fuck to sow your seed at. Where to put your energy at. If you could discern that they ain't ready, keep it moving. Star. That's the journey. You done figured out where to sow your seed at. And it is in the production of your own fucking movie. Okay? You ain't got nothing to do with no competition. You are no longer warring with yourself. You ain't got to fight with other people. Fuck that shit. Do it with ease and grace. If you ain't ready, I'm going to let you sit right there, the fuck right there in that place. That's your business. That's your biz. That's your biz. I pay attention to the business that pays me, funding this here movie. Thank y'all so much for joining us here on the Tears of We Tarot Show, Five of Cups. People gonna feel the kind of way. And it's like those who feel the kind of way, if they want to come out, then they will find you, Ashe. They will. Queen of Swords. They'll come in to hear what you got to say. to get them lessons, the truth, and the clarity of how you overcome the bullshit. Being supporting cast members or fucking interns and do boys and water boys and somebody else's motherfucking drama in their theater? Absolutely not. You understand that you are the star of your own show, and you started to sow your seeds in that production, yo. And now that you did that, you sowed in your production and you are producing, this is evident. And if they want to know how you did it, they'll come and seek you out, beloved. Thank you so much. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. Have a great and amazing day. We got to go. We right here at the threshold. 1-1. February 26 is 226. 2026 is 2026, which is the same number. 1 and 1, beloved. What are your plans? What are you planning? 2 of Wands is what we're getting. Plan for your future. See yourself in your own movie and plan to sow into your own production. What are you producing? Put yourself in a spotlight. And if you can't see yourself as a star in your own movie, then dig into you and figure why not. Why? Because you are. You are the star of your own movie. And when you take a back seat in your own shit, that's not good, beloved. I love you just like I love myself. I do. I love you just like I love me. But we're growing on a daily. Growing constantly. Growing constantly. Always constantly growing. Always focused on growth. Where you going to put that next seed at? Future planning. That's where it's at. That's how you get to where you want to be. That financial security. That's how you change the timeline. We come into alignment. You got so many people waiting to help you and make your prayers. You know, it's going to open the doors. Make your life a moving prayer, yo. Everything that you say today, make it align with your goals, your future plans. Call it into the now. Speak it as if it already is. You are the star of your movie. You are in a new beginning. You are in a new cycle. The old things have passed away. You are no longer warring with yourself or others who don't want to change. Period. Transformation is the thing. Transformation. And you don't have to rush and do everything all at once, but just pray it to yourself as if it was already done. I love you like I love the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending, that be that called us all to be, the infinite intelligence, breathing, because the word lives. So don't let anybody tell you anything different. We're going to clean this up later. They said they weren't ready and you stayed. That's for somebody. They're telling me to read it again. You are not a pre-order. If they aren't ready, let them go. Go and rehearse your movie, your role alone. You deserve somebody that's ready for opening night, not a dress rehearsal disaster. Yeah. Yeah. If you ain't ready, then you can't go. Thank y'all so much again. To the next now. I love you, yo.